In cold and dark series of exact way to start the plane, now I am going to introduce you BAE RJ100 aircraft. And before starting the things, I would like to tell you that please watch the video complete video, because just starting and taking off is not enough. There is lots of things you have to see, you have to do during the flights, and so this is a different type of aircraft, and the things are different in this. So just watch what I am going to do and to learn if you really want. So here I am going to start with it. First thing first, before starting the flight simulator, I would like to recommend you that go to start menu, go to quality wings here, and bring up dispatcher. I already have it up, and this dispatcher, let me tell you first about this dispatcher. This is for your payloads. Sorry. So you can download the liveries from the website from quality wings, and then you can select that. So first of all, you select your aircraft type. As I am flying RJ100, so I have select that. My livery is Swiss livery, and I have set up fonts. You can use cases if you like, in cases. Then click on fuel setup, check your fuel, how much fuel you require, and set your fuel tank. I am at SAEZ airport and going to SUMU, and the total fuel I require will be 10,474 lbs. So this fuel tank, one fuel tank contains maximum of perhaps 8,500 lbs of fuel. So as I have lower than that, so center tank I am not taking. I will be having the fuel on left tank and right tank. And once you have set that, click on save, set your payloads, and then once you have set, click on save payload setting. That will be sent to the aircraft CFG, and when CFG files, and when you will start for the first time, the payload will be transferred to your fuel tank. That's about 8, and that's what it is required for. Next feature I would like to tell you is that bring up it here, go to view, go to instrument panel, and get right to the control panel. This is special feature that provides. Let me tell you about it. FD style, you can select dual or single FD. Then panel mode, you can use standard or light panel mode. Then it also provides QWPAS, which comes with livery. If you want this facility, you have to select the recommended livery from the list, because this facility is not provided to all the liveries of this aircraft. So you have to match. That's it. And about QWPAS, this is the announcement for the passengers from crew member, also from the captain to the passengers, crew members from the passenger, and above all, it gives the landing checklist at the time of, it runs the landing checklist at the time of approach. So I want that, and this is not active. To active, click it on, and it will turn green, that is active. Then there are the doors controllers here. You can turn on the doors. Here is the cargo door. If I show you, this cargo door open here. It comes. Then service doors 1 and 2, and here left entry and right entry. Rear entry and forward entry. both, and then there is air stairs for boarding the passengers in case there is no jetway, so that can be also be operable from here. That's about it. And then this also provides, as I have jetway here, so I will be using jetways instead of that, and I will be closing this rear entry door as the boarding will be from the jetways. Then it also gives the facility of engine cover. As you see that engine cover, engine is covered up at the time of cold and dark state. Then it also gives the ground power generator facility, which will be on clicking on it, which will be available here. Here right now it is showing red. That means ground power is not clickable. For that, first you have to click on the chokes, and you have to set up the parking brake. Until or unless you don't set the parking brakes, you will not be even be able to see the chokes, and if you release the parking brakes, that's gone. So ground power works with both when the parking brakes are set. So that's it. And when it's set, it turns in muddy type color, and that means ground power is available. And when you click it on, you will see that ground power generator will appear here and connected to the plane. So that's about it. And let's get inside the cockpit and start with the procedures for startup. So we are here inside the cockpit, and as per as procedure, first of all we will start with the safety checks. As per safety checks, first of all we will verify that all the electrical panels are off, and they are, all the switches are off, and they are sorry, something wrong with my throat. Then we will check that flight director is off, auto throttle off, autopilot off, which we can verify again by disengaging it. Then we will check that spoilers are off, throttles are off, flaps are retracted, parking brakes are not set, and in all other aircraft where parking brake is located somewhere here, this is not the parking brake, okay, and or here, somewhere here, like that. But in this airplane, parking brake is located here, right below the throttle quadrant. This is a parking brake. So parking brake set and safety check completed. Now we will start with pre-flight procedure, and before that let me call for the services and for refueling, and here it is. Okay, starting up with pre-flight procedures. First of all, we will turn on the battery, and then there are two ways to power up the mode, because after the battery turned on. First, one way is you can start up with a fuel generator, and other way is connecting the ground power unit. So I will turn both of them one by one with the procedures. Okay, so first of all, let me turn on the battery, and here is the battery switch. I will turn on the battery first, battery on, and I will verify for the voltage by turning this knob to battery, and here it is showing the voltage good, and okay, fine, verified. Here it is, I am having the payload from there, and that's correct. I click on OK, and it will be loaded. So voltage has checked, and after that we'll arm the emergency light on, nav light on. Now see the difference. Nav light, stop lights, and all those system is located in over here, but in this plane it is located in this section here. So nav light on, nav light, position light, whatever it is called in different airplanes, and no smoking signs on. At the same time, I will go down here and set the radio to 122.80 Unicom and set it active. So my radio has been set, and after that let me cancel this warning system, and after that we will as we are running with running on battery, we will start we can start with APU generator or ground power generator as you wish. So first I will show you with APU generator, and then after that I will show you the ground power generator, both the ways. And before that, let me verify for the fuel that 5236, 5236, and that's correct. So first thing first, after turning off the battery and all that, we will first of all arm the inverter. Standby inverter and standby generator arm, and then to start the AC generator, we will turn on one of the fuel pump recommended left outer one, and then here is the APU starter switch. So we will turn on start the APU starter and wait till it reach up to here, and then get back to 4. When it will come back to 4, then here it will show the APU is available, and when APU is available, then we will start the generator. So I am waiting for it, and here it is showing APU power available. So see the difference. APU starter switch is here and generator switch is located here. So we turn on the APU generator, and as we turn on the APU generator, here it's showing the voltage and load, and here we will turn on APU generator, this now APU generator to check the voltage, and that's good. And after that we will turn on the galley. That is a procedure how we do that. Let us reverse it. Turn off the galley, turn off the this, turn off the APU generator, and turn off the APU master switch and outer. So that's how about starting with APU generator. Let me turn off, close that this, otherwise it will keep bugging me. Service door closed, okay. And now I will show you starting with ground power generator. Ground power generator, what we are going to do is that first of all we will connect the ground power generator, and here it is connected. You see that green line also. So, and here it will show that ground AC power available, and then we will turn on the ground AC power generator and check for the voltage here, turning on to external AC, and we see the voltage is good and ready to work further. So after that we will turn on the galley on, and let us get toward this side, and yaw damper on, master autopilot on, avionics on, and here we see that PFD, MFD and all the avionics are turned on, and even we are getting that here. So first of all we will verify for the fuel. It is showing 10,474 lbs fuel loaded. We can clear it. This is clear, and that is delete button, clear button and delete button. We will re-verify, clicking on load, and it's correct, showing correct. Same way we will check here, and it's correct. So we have verified the fuel, we have started the APU generator, and now we can start up the APU generator. Now starting up the APU generator is the same process what we did before. One of the oil pump switch on and turning on the APU generator. Wait till it return to 4, and when it will be back to 4, here it will show the generator available. Here it is, and now we can start the APU generator by clicking it, and here the voltage ampere is showing good, and then we can reset to it to in generator APU generator mode and check for the voltage, and that's good. And as now we are running on APU generator, it is your wish, you can disconnect the ground power unit, or you can let it remain on it. So I will disconnect it, and will say thanks for the service, and I will disconnect ground power generator, and we are good running with on APU generator. So that's done, and after that let me sorry, I forgot to remove that cover before before we start a procedure. That should be removed. I might have, I agree. Okay, so further we are done with that, and as we are on parking brakes, we can remove the wheel chokes also, wheel chokes off, and most other things done. After that, after starting the APU generator, what we are going to do that is we will turn on the APU air on and cabin air recirculation fan on, and getting back here, and air conditioning on. That will go to auto, that will be in the middle, where whatever you select. Then flight deck fan on, cabin fan on, and these two as required. Okay, that's it. Remember, we are not going to turn on the packs even, and ram air is shut. Further, starting with overhead panel, moving further, we will go towards the left side after overhead panel, and set ignition to both, ground ignition to both. Brake fans as required, I am setting it to auto, and anti-skid on, auto spoilers on, lift spoilers yellow and green on, DC pump on, AC pump on, and PTU pump on. Engine 2 and engine 3 will remain off. I am now doing the checklist at the same time. Okay, so just watch carefully. Central transfer, tank transfer. We don't have fuel in center tank. Still, I will set it to auto. We will check for the oil temperature. That's okay, and yeah, 50 degree, it is okay. Little, it should not exceed more than that. And then X feed should be off. Left and right standby pumps should be normal. Common feed should be shut. fuel pumps off except one. Then coming on this side, exterior lights as required, passenger signs not on. I will do that later. Generator 1 and generator 4 switches are off. Galley on APU generator running. Bus tie auto, and it is not even clickable, so it's okay. Voltages check. Battery on and APU generator running. Then coming on this part here, engine NTI is off. Engine switches are off, and that's done. And then let us come here on this side. Engine wing anti-ice off, and watch out here about the ice protection heater here. Notice that AC heat on, left and right auxiliary was on, and pitot heat left and right should be off. That should not be turned on until or unless you have engine start, so be sure about that. Then we will set our pressurization panel. For that, first of all, we will check for the elevation of the airport, and if I check for the elevation of the airport, it says 65 feet. Now the landing altitude, it comes in 100, 200, 300 like that, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 like that. So 63, it is saying 63, which is 50 plus, so I will set it 100, and the landing pressurization will take care automatically later. We can click on it, and to change, just right click or left click to change the values, and that's it. So that's it. Landing altitude set to 100, and rest pressurization outflow should be normal, and it will take care automatically itself. Then coming on towards extreme right, lights as required, engine air off, APU air on, zone temperature detect to both, cabin air recirculation fan on, tax off, ram air shut here, flight deck temperature auto and normal, and here air conditioning fans, flight deck fans and cabin fans on, and that's also same as flight deck temperature control, left and right same. Nav light on, no smoking signs on, and that's our overhead panel. Pre-flight check complete. Now let us do with the front panel and other rest of the things. We have done with the overhead panel, and let me cancel this warning. First thing first, we are going to turn on, let us set up the IRS first of all, and IRS, as you see, we have checked overhead panel, but we couldn't find IRS anywhere, so it is installed at very weird place. You even can't imagine where it is. For that, let me show you. I will go to first of the site, and here it is. It is located here. You see, you can't expect that. So IRS2 to nav, and IRS1 to nav, and we'll wait for it to come up. The lights will go off, and our global position will shown on the arc has come up. So PMTI setup, and now we will turn let me go back to the cockpit captain side. Sorry, what I'm saying. Okay, no problem. Acceptable, right? Okay, agree? It is acceptable. Now, so flight director on, we can turn on the flight director, both sides it turns on, and here it comes, and after that we will check for the transfer altitude. Transfer altitude is 3000 feet. So I set the altitude. I will check. Let me verify first if any tower is active or not. If no tower, then I will set my own. Okay, no tower is there, so I will set 3000 feet as my initial climb or departing altitude. Okay, and then we'll check for the altimeter, and I will verify it two ways from Verify, and that should be, that is 1009. Is that correct? Let me re-verify it, refreshing it. 1009. Yeah, now I have to read that. ICOSAEZ date 27/1600 Zulu hours. Wind condition is 310 from 310 at 11 knots. Variable between 270 to 350. That is between the north and northeast. Visibility clear, broken sky at 4200 feet, broken arrow, broken sky at 20,000 feet, and temperature 32, dew point 20, QNH 1009. We have got it, and if I refresh it here, let me re-verify from here also. So let me check for the meters here. I will check from all the ways. Here it is saying 1009 changed. Okay, so let us get back. It is 1009 verified from all the ways, and let us bring a simulate back, and let us set 1009 here, altimeter. 1009. Let me take 2980. That will be fine. Okay. So altimeter set, and now let us come on here and set up this. Let me do. Okay, here I am going to set it to EHIS SI system. I will set it to LNAV, and this will be on map, and that the range is okay. I want to see the waypoint, so I will set it to waypoint, and that's it. So that's done. Front panel done. Front panel not done. We will do that later after we take off when we plan. That's done. Altimeter set, IS on, and flight director on, and that's it. Now we will start with planning, and till we plan, let me call for the boarding, and let me set up the passengers also as well. 80 passengers I am getting. I will be having that 80 passengers. 3860 of front cargo. 3860 front cargo. Oh shit. Okay, and 4511 after cargo. 4511. Okay, my cargo and that's set, and now let me set the destination SUMU. I am going to SUMU from that, and this is 45 near about 45 minutes, but as we see that taxiway will be long, so I set 1 hour 5 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Let me take 20 minutes. So 1 hour 5 minutes. Because taxiing and all that will take time. Even it is for in an airplane, and so it will take time for startup. So it's fine with that. Set up the destination, real time load 5 minutes. I will take 5 minutes for passengers to load, or even 7 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. It will be fine. Start now. Start. And let me bring up the gateway. I forgot to bring up the gateway. Okay, fine. Let's have some animation. Now let us start with FMS planning. The FMS here we click on ident. We verify for the AIR data, and that's correct. Going back my position SAE is taken and set. Going to route or RT or route here, and we'll set it SAEZ. That is my departure, and if I bring up flight plan, that's my flight plan. SUMU is my arrival destination. SUMU, and that's it. And if I check for the my first waypoint is Dorvo, and if I check here for the departure, and I do have set already 29, and if I click it on here, and if I click that, select that, Dorvo is there. So I will not mention it manually. Instead, what I will do is that I click on departure and arrival here, and click on departure, select 29, and PTA 6 is my departure, and Dorvo. Where is Dorvo? Here it is. That will take the Dorvo as my waypoint, and that's selected. And let us get back to the waypoint, and here it is. My departure has been come up, and after that Dorvo, Tigre and all that. Okay, and I will set it activate and execute it. And now I will set my arrival. Arrival will be, again I will check for the arrivals. You can, if you have any waypoint, you can go to next and mention your waypoints. As I have one waypoint here, that is token. So I will set token. I will check first here the arrival. Arrival will be if I check for the arrival 24, that is taken already, and okay. And approach, if I check for the approach, that's okay. So that's it. I will set this plan to my here legs, sorry, RTE. Let me go to next page, and I have this waypoint where it is not Dorvo, that is Tokam. So I set TOKM here and execute it. So that is been set, and now let me set up the arrivals. Arrival is runway 24, ILS 24. I'll take ILS 24. Tiger, it is saying Tiger, so Tiger is not there, so I will take that must be Toka 1G then. So I will take Toka 1G, and Combi is my Combi is my transition point, and I will execute it. Go to legs, and that's RTE, and that's how I'm going to take off. And if I check for the legs and check for any discontinuity, no discontinuity, and it is good, and that's correct. And if I check for the program, this 174 nautical miles, and which is correct, 174 nautical miles tally match. So my flight plan is set, and we can verify it from we can check how we are going to take off. So let us pick up. Let me set it here somewhere, and let us zoom in, and okay, let's move up little more and zoom it more. So what I'm going to do is that I will set it to plan. Let me set it to plan. Okay, let me set up the start up this, and let me start seatbelt sign on. Okay, now let us check how we are going to see our route on here. I will set the range to max so that we can have a good look. That is H289, step by step going on. That's good. PTA, then here Bravo, Turbo, token, then that's ASI, combi, and that's good. Okay, so plan is good, and nothing we can do much. That's correct, and we'll set it back. I will set it to 20 so that I can have a good look, and then we are done with planning. After planning, we'll go click on RT. Now we will give the references, performance references. Clicking performance references or initial references, both are same. Performance references, results, it is asking for results. Results is what is the results? I will check for here. Result is file results is 2.7 blocks, 2733. So I will take three blocks for results. Three blocks for results. Cruising altitude will be flight level 210, FL210. Wind condition is, if I recheck, wind condition I already taken 31011. If I re-verify it again, close it, and set 310/11, set target altitude 3000 feet, set and execute, and that's it. So we have done with our flight planning, everything that is clear, that is delete space, fixes, and nav radio, all that. So and that will show your nav radio sets, and that's it. We have done that planning, and now after that we will set up the references. Temperature, as we have seen, 32, temperature is 32. So now here we will give the bugs, speed bugs and references. So for that we will go here. We are going to take off with flaps 18. Here is a speed card. I am going to take off with flaps 18. So VR will be 132, V2 will be 137, and VFTO will be 181. I am going to take off with reduced thrust, and let me set the temperature. Temperature is 32, and V1 is auto, V2, VR is taken 132 correct, and VFTO 181, that's taken correct. So let me set back to temperature for further. So it is done. We match 8147, it's okay, and 147, okay, yeah, why not? So that's correct, and we are done with setting up the flight plan and everything, and as we can see that all the doors are closed other than cargo. So let us turn off, close the cargo also, and that is done. So our pre-flight procedure complete. No, not completed. One more thing we have to do is that we have to set the trim rate. Trim rate, we have to set our nose. I will rotate it. The runway is enough good, so I will set 811. Yeah, here it is, here it goes. I think that will be fine. Yeah. So trim rate set, and let me also set the aileron and remove the jet rate disconnect, and let me go to the radio stack panel and set up the jet that aileron trim. You see aileron trim is little out, so I set it to 1 little more, and that will be fine. Yeah, okay. So trim rate set, aileron set, and what else? Nothing more. So that's it, that's done, and altimeter set 1009 verified, and speed set. Only one thing is left is that our heading, that I will do that later. We are going to take off from runway to 929, right? So we can set it to 90. Yeah, why not? Oh my god, come on. 290, something like that. Okay. And that's done, and here radio is set, everything is set. Transponder to standby. Yep. And we are done with our pre-flight procedure. Now let us start with before start checklist. I will do the before start and then start checklist same time, and taxi sorry, yeah, after. So before start checklist, fuel pump on, fuel pumps on, and that's correct, and here it is correct. That's correct. Beacon lights on. I have not turned on the beacon light on, fuel pumps on, and here that's correct, correct. Now engine start sequence will be 4, as it is having 4 engines, so start sequence will be 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. So, and these are engine start switch. Let me turn on the engine start switch and select the engine 4, and that's correct. Nothing to do here right now. Nothing to do here, and everything is set. Now let me call. What I am going to do is that how I am going to start. I have already turned on the ignition and selected the engine. What I have to do is that I click on here the engine starter, and when N2 will raise 20%, here these are the N2. When it will set raise 20%, I will turn on the knob here full, and it will start the engine. Okay, that will be a procedure. So let me call for the pushback. Pushback will be nose left, tail right. And now engine start procedure, as per engine start procedure, 7 air off, 2 air off, and 1 watch out. What we have to do? Hydraulics off, PTU off, all the hydraulics should be off. Engine and anti-ice should be on. I don't know what's the reason why it is so. They say that engine anti-ice should be on at the time of engine start. Why? I don't know the reason. So that is a procedure for engine start, and now it is asking for the to release a parking brake. So I will release a parking brake. Parking brake release, and engine starting in number 4, and here we will wait for engine 4 to reach 20 and 2 to reach 20, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20, and here it goes, and we will wait till all these 3 lights illuminate. When that will be illuminate, we will start we will repeat the process with engine 3. And here we see to the rotate. Hey man, you are walking with the plane. Why you are walking? You can take the lift from me. Come sit in my plane. Okay, here it is gone. That is select engine 3 and turn engine that on, and again count for the for it. 18, 19 and 20 and up. Oh poor boy, you are walking. Where you are hiding? You are hiding behind my that. Okay. Why you are needed to walk? Okay. Climb on my place wing. One more to come up. Here, illuminate here. Okay, it's gone. Now it's starting engine 2. Again same procedure. (17, 18, 19, 20), and here it goes. Man, you are keeping walking so long from right up there, from that point, and then coming back. You might be tired. Okay, now engine 1, it is about to illuminate. Engine 1, start, and let us wait for the counts. 17, 18, 19, 20 and go. And we have started, and almost our pushback is also almost completed. So you see how big the pushback was, but it is good for this airplane, because it has to be started 4 engines. So parking brake set in light out, so let me off the engine selector, and generator 1 on, generator 2 on, and here also generator pump 2 on, this on, all the pumps on, hydraulic pumps on. And what else? That's okay, and we will set the engine to continuous, these to continuous, and engine masters APU air on, cabin recirculation air on, and engine master switch off, and engine anti-ice off, pilot heat on. So that is how we start the engine. That is what the engine starting procedure is. You are noticing that I am not turning on the packs 1 and 2, and also not turning on the engine air. Why? That should be turned off or turned on after take off. That's the reason. So that also means that we are going to take off with those APU generator on. That's about it. That's why I say keep watching, because this aircraft has different posture than others. More things coming up. Let's keep watching. So we have done that. Now let us do the after start checklist as well as taxi checklist same time both. So let me set the parking brakes on. Parking brakes. Flaps 18, and that's okay. And starting from here, that's hydraulic pumps on, and that's okay. Fuel pumps on. Taxi lights, taxi. That's okay. And engine, this is select to the engine, and we verify for the engine volt, and that's correct. And that's leave like that. And here engine anti-ice off. Engine continuous engine on. Ignition on. Continuous ignition on. Engine master starter off. APU generator running, heaters on, engine anti-ice and wing anti-ice off, APU air on, recirculation fan, cabin air recirculation on, packs off, engine air off, and we are ready to taxi. Before taxi, while taxiing, auto throttle on, flash given 18. Let us check for the controls. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral. That is neutral. Okay. Runner, full left, full right, neutral, and checked, and we are ready to taxi. And let me release the parking brakes now, and we have to do a long taxi. Parking brakes set, released, and taxi thrust set. And we need to check the brake. So brake check, and if I check for the taxiways here, let me get here and let me select it here. So taxi to runway 29D, then H. That how it will be. So we have to do express taxi, because runway is too far from here, and we have to go take turns and round. And here we go. more things coming up. Just to keep watching what I am going to do, because I have to taxi a long way, you know that. Okay. And here is the D. Oh my god. I could have come directly here instead to save the time. My god, how much I have to taxi, you know. The runway is too far. That's why I took so much time. I said so much time because I knew that how the things will go. And all the way there, and let me check for any plane, no plane, nothing. It's safe. No arrivals, no departures. And
approaching 17.
We are going right way. And that's the runway, our departure runway.
On taxiway.
Okay, here we are close to the runway. And ready to line up. Almost there at the holding point.
Approaching 29.
And here we are at the holding point. And now let us do the runway entry procedure, and as part of the runway entry procedure, let me set up a parking brake, transponder to TARA, first thing first, and runway lights on, and stop lights on, flaps set for departure, 18, team red set, aileron set, and speed reference set, and we are ready to enter. Now you see there is a difference, and this will go to C mode, and click it here 1009. Okay. And music off, and let us enter the runway now. And there is then takeoff and runway light up or takeoff procedure also after we enter the runway before taking off. more and more things coming up. So just keep watching, don't leave if you really want to know what's next. And here it is, here it goes, lining up.
On runway 29.
Okay, I have lined up, and now let me set let me do the takeoff procedure. As part of takeoff procedure, guess what, you have to turn off these two off, cabin race circulation fan off, cabin air race circulation off, APU conductor off, packs off, and anything else? No. And that's it. And landing lights on, taxi lights off, runway lights off, and we can turn on the runway lights. Yeah, why not? And that's it. That's what is needed to do. And let me set it up here, and let me bring up here,
On runway
and heading, it is set to the heading, and we are ready to roll. So let me set up the roll thrust. %, 50% almost, and take off, and let me set my view, and check. Take off thrust. V1. Rotate. And here we go. Gear up. V2 check. Flaps up. And that's it. And now let me turn on the LNAV, autopilot on, climb thrust set, altitude hold. I should have done that as per climb up. And after that Okay, set. And after that, let me start recirculation fan on, and this air inner air on, this on, and APR off, and APU generator off, and APU master switch off. That's what you do. And here we are almost at our initial climb, and after that we are here. So that is transient altitude, so I set it to 2992. Okay, 2992 set, and now let us reset our winner on, and start climbing. And I will set it here maximum climb thrust set normal, and that will control my engine. And now watch out what has to be done, and after that yes, that you have to do. Hydraulics off. So let me set up the what is the heading? Let me set up the heading now. 9
Take off the seatbelt signs. You may now take off your seatbelt or encourage you to remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times.
Okay. So after takeoff checklist, and let me set up the startup passengers to
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving
services.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just started the flight movies playing on the screens in front of the cabin. You will find
Okay, I have done all that. I am handling that also.
volume on control in your arm left.
Okay, so now
Captain has turned on the seatbelt signs. We're currently experiencing turbulence.
After takeoff checklist, landing gear up, flaps up, flap 0, engine air on, APU air off, cabin recirculation on, packs on, APU generator off, APU master switch off, and PTO off, hydraulics off, and after I start checklist completed. Passing the 1,000 feet, and so we will turn off the landing lights and runway lights off, and take us to TAR. That's already set. TARA. And now we can give set it MCT here. Okay, I set the MCT for the maximum climb thrust. And you will see that N1 has increased. And if I check for my position here, that's my position where I am going, and it's okay. By that I will be on top of climb. And let me increase the speed. I limited the speed. Even I can set it. It will take automatically for the thrust. No, it is not taking. So let me set. And I have already closed that, so let me increase the speed 275, something like that, and reduced that now because I am increasing that, and so reduced climb, normal climb, and 2,000 feet per minute. Even higher, we can go 2,500 per minute, and that's it. Let's have an outside look. And clouds everywhere, and that is the correct way of taking off and starting and take off. So you have seen, wow, and these are PTS point, and turn it towards this way point to what it is named Dorvo, turning towards Dorvo. And I need to set
reaching transition altitude, Captain.
let me set to MCT, and there we go. And now I can set it on it's on that, and let it go. It will take care automatically for that. And we can have some fun watching out around, and lots more to come up. don't forget that we have did something, we have to reset everything. So we are almost there at our cruising altitude. And till now everything is fine. We'll check for a fuel tank. Everything is good. So far, good. Okay, and that's the correct posture of take off until we start cruising. And now, what? So what are we to do now? Right now we have nothing to do other than saying that one thing we have to do, that is checking for the transient point and elevation of the arrival destination airport. So let us check that. Here it is, and if I check for that, elevation is again 50 plus, that is 58, and theta is same, so unchanged. I'm not going to change the altitude, and it will be remain same, and we are still at departure. We have not departed yet right now, and if I check for the altimeter, it will be coming up on screen here, and even then we can check it here. That's my plane here flying, and that's where we are going to, not too long, and here it is 1008. 1008. Let me clear this, okay, and refresh the page. Okay, and verify from here also. It says 1009. Let me refresh it for the latest data, and if I check here, it is 1009 still, okay, and the temperature is 33. That I have to keep in mind, okay. SPMU META 1009, temperature 33. We'll check it later again. We have departed and now we are at arrival, and let me check for the arrival data, and here we are at token. It should be 273, and how many nautical miles left? It is 91 nautical miles left, and if I go to preferences, okay, here it is, approach references 109.90. So let me set the radio runway 24. It is runway 24 still. Let me check. Hope it may not have changed. No. So it is the same, and arrival en route. We are on en route, and 109.90. I'll set it here. 109.90. On this side also 109.90, and set it active both side, and Let me turn on the marker. Iris on. Okay, fine. That's correct. And let me match the heading. We are heading towards 90 degree almost. And so we are on top of almost close to top of descent. So we have to do the things now. What we have to do is that we check for the altimeter first, meters, and once again let us verify that is 1009, temperature is 33. So let us take that. So we'll go on this side, set it 33, temperature 33. If we check for V1, 1 to 1, so I will set it to 1 to 1, and this also 1 to 1. Okay, and reset. $10,000 feet. Now watch, be careful and watch what we have to do. And we are at 10,000 feet, and so here I will set reduced, normal climb here, so that okay, here we have started descending. So PTU on. Okay, now PTU will go on rest off right now, and let me set the speed to 160. Okay, speed set 160. And start descending. So here we are. Design checklist, PTO on, flaps as required, and for right now that's all. Trim check. I need to check that trim.
We're passing transition altitude, Captain.
Okay, that's set, and watch the instruments and everything. We have set that, and the course we have not set. 244. 244. Okay, here it is, and so I set here 244 right now. Let it be, because we are cruising from. Okay, I said this course also 244. That's it, and I will match my heading match. I am designing with normal client thrust, and my client thrust is good, and temperature and everything is good. Pressure, hydraulics are good. That's good. Everything is working fine, and here we are at 12,000 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending to our destination, and that is our SUMU. There is the somewhere our airport. And we are, if we check for a left, okay, let us reset the altitude to 3,000 feet. As that is the drag required. we should be at 2400 feet, descending below 10,000 feet, and landing lights and runway lights on. Now watch, because here the procedure we have to do, and let it match up. We gonna be too busy at the time of approach, because things. Seven times 500. And here it is, and we need to slow down. Five times 700. And I will select the heading now. Select the heading. And there we go, almost 4,900, and we are good with that. And let me select once again and reset it. Let me reset the speed 260 159. Okay, that's okay. And 4,700. Okay, now I will listen with 1,000 feet per minute. Even 800 feet per minute. And here we do things. First thing first, I set it to R. Let me set this little, and I set it to L. Here it comes up, and let me reset it back, and flaps, I am at 3,100 feet, and flaps 18.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all seatbelts and tray tables to their upright and still position. Ensure all portable on the front of the bus are turned off, and stow all carry-on items. Additionally,
and we are at 300 feet, and so let us check again for the altimeter. refresh it, and altimeter is 1009. So now let us do a thing fast. 1009. Okay, 129080 I set. Flaps, and what we are going to do is that we will turn on the DC pump on, AC pump should be on, and more things coming up. So just keep watching. And as right now we are heading towards that point, and I am going towards the localizer, starting of the localizer, and now watch. APU master on, okay, and let us turn towards the localizer, and let me reset 2400 feet. And here is a localizer button. And here we are turning, and we can select to localizer, and here we go, and we have set the localizer, and here let me set it to arc, and here it is, and there we go, and hope, yeah, and start the APU generator on, and let us start descending to 2400 feet and reduce the speed. I will set 230, 235, something like that, and that's the procedure. And now let me select the approach on,
radio altimeter 25 terrain,
and at this point I will turn on. Now watch what I am going to do. Turn on APU air and cable, that will remain on, and hydraulics on, hydraulics are on, and engine air should go off. Flaps full, landing gear should go down, So that's it, and I am waiting for approach area appears, and that's it, and correct, that's correct. Let me reset up speed 1 to 1. Flaps full. And runway in sight. So I hope that I will be able to show you the good landing, and landing checklist will be run. The approach reference is 119, so I will reset it 119.
Terrain.
Runway in sight.
Gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until this stops.
Terrain.
Okay, everything is good. Lead on, and that's on. And you see there, that you see that's what G have that QWPS does, and here for right now we are good, and we are on finals now. And I hope that I will be able to show you the
1,000.
good landing,
1,000.
and I hope so. So here we go, and we are coming up.
Approaching 2-4.
And autopilot off,
Approaching minimums.
auto total off,
500 minimums.
500,
500. 400. 400 up. 300.
300.
300.
Oh, I forgot to give the descent height. That's one. Okay.
Minimums. Glide slope. Minimums. 100. Glide 100. 60. 50. 50. 40. 50. 30. 20.
Long
20.
landing.
10. 10.
Long landing.
And let's bring up. Oh my god. Okay, fine. and here I touch down
1,200 meters remaining.
80 knots.
check
900 meters
60 knots.
remaining.
and that's it,
Ladies and gentlemen, we will
and let us clear the runway.
so please remain seated with your seatbelt
Please
fastened
remain
and
seated
the
until the exhaust
the
comes
fasten
to
seatbelt
halt.
sign.
The captain has
At
turned
all
off the
times,
seatbelt
also
sign.
please check around your seating area, in the seat pockets, and overhead bins for all personal belongings that you brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
Okay, anyway, though I did a long landing. Okay, so still not bad, right? So that's it, runway clear, and let us do the things. Let me off that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, thank you for flying today.
Runway light, taxi lights on, taxi lights on, and runway light off. And if I check for that stop light off, and that will go TARA, and flight director off, and let us check for the parking here, and I can see the parking right in front of me, so I just close that, and let us get to the parking. Flaps detected. And that is the whole thing what you needed to do in the during the flight. And now as we are taxiing to the gate, and then I'll show you the what I'll show you. Yeah, shut off procedure. And I think I'm a little mess. Where it was? Oh, it is taking me. Okay, it is from there. Fine. Wow. You see how it is taking me to the gate. And I will be getting the what I will be getting precise arrival time also. Good points, I think so. And here we go, here it is, and there's a parking spot, and let's park. In fact, I could have used ground service also instead. So let me set up the brakes, parking brakes on, and let me check where I am, and that is gate B7 where I parked. And if I check for the B7, and you need to stop the engine. Okay. So we have arrived, and oh, I parked nice, right? Perfect parking without the help of it. Okay, now let us do the procedures. Rear bumper off, master is off, and that's off, and parking brake fans off, anti-skid spoilers off, all those will go off, engine pumps off, hydraulics off, and galley on that's off, and that will remain on, and packs will go off, packs off. I think that pack should be off at the time. No, pack should be yeah. We could have turned off the packs at the time of approach even, and fuel pumps off other than one, and now we can call for the jet race and cut off the engine off. Sorry, one thing I missed, that I should have turned off this IRS also before turning off the avionics. Anyway, that's it, and if I get back to the cockpit, and let me bring up that and control panel, and let's
Ladies and gentlemen, the door is open. Please make your way to the exit and ensure you have all your personal items and carry.
and after that what happened? Why okay, I will use the stairs for that, and let me finish it fast. Let me deboard the passengers, end of the flight here, and that's perfect. We have made very smooth landing, 330 points, and perfect weather condition, and I got it. And so I am going to record this flight, and passenger satisfaction is good, so that's a good report. So record flight, yeah, flight recorded, and passenger deboarded, and let me turn off these, and that's off. Wheel choke set, and now turn off shutdown procedure. So this will go off. Okay, that's off. So I think now everyone knows what we have to do for the turning off the shutting down a plane. Beacon lights on, no smoking signs, and that off, and passenger seat lights should be off before deboarding, and heaters off, all the heaters off, and that's all. Shutting down, and that is not a big thing, I guess so. And as we have done that, we can set it back to off, and emergency lights off, APU generator turn off, galley off, standby inverters off, what else left? That will go, oh sorry, this will go off, and AP generator off, and here is the final thing, battery off. Let me turn off this switch and battery off, and here the, and let me cover up the yeah, of course. So this is the perfect way how to fly the exact procedure what you do for takeoff and that, and we are here at Sumo. So I think that this video will be going to help you a good for your flight and everything, and I have shown you a good demonstration. If any real world pilot watching this video, then I request that if he finds any mistake, anything in this procedure, the way and the sequence what I did, just rather than I agree once again, I have not set decision height that should be set, but still, so just point me out if anything wrong. Wait for my next airplane to come up. Next plane will be coming up, MD-80, and that will be again to show you in that how to the exact way to start that plane also. Till then, be safe, have a good time, see you next time.